So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just, Jim, seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
In the Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Bullet. Turns back here, probably the best option. Zanetti. Ambitious ball here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It'll be a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
Sheshko. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. He's in a great position here. Flat header! Goal! Botafogo! What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Al Nassr finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Cruyff. Mbappe, and it's Roberto Carlos, and they can counter here. Seedorf. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. That's Vieira. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? An opportunity then to pull clear here. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Ball swung in. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So who's he going to be aiming for here? Oh, that's neat. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for a run-up. Botafogo are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Turan. And it's Lam. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Played into the middle. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Lam made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Messi! And again! Once more against the woodwork! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah. And it's Seedorf. Sheshko! Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Hernus goes short. Roberto Carlos. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Oh, good-looking ball. Vieira. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That has been cut short. He's on it, can he get away? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Lam. Vieira. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Hullet. Looking to play him in. Takes a shot! Looking here to chip it through.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
That's a sharp pass. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Roberto Carlos has it out wide and in space. Cleared without hesitation. Ferdinand. Vieira. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Hunes really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Here's the return pass. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Seedorf.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Roberto Carlos. And the whistle goes for half-time. It's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Botafogo are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. There's the start of the second half.
Botafogo really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
But he's forced to go back. Roberto Carlos, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Ferdinand. And it's Ferdinand. Šeško. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Played back towards his own goal. Vieira did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Searching pass he's played there. It's Ibrahimovic! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little... How easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Shapes to shoot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Great vision. This looks... And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Botafogo have their second corner now. That's the keeper's ball. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. Threads one in. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Seedorf. Roberto Carlos. Cruyff might just make this. Cruyff is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Ah, that's a fine interception. And here's Ibrahimovic. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hoeneß powering forward here. Looking for the run. Šeško! I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Camisa 19, camisa 30.
Oh, red, nice interception.
Camisa 22.
Now it's Luis Suarez.
Deixando o campo para
And this is
entrada
Eto'o.
de camisa 10, camisa 18, camisa
Botafogo
20,
do have options
camisa
available on the
2.
bench if they want to go that way.
Substituição em andamento.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Botafogo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Rice with the clearance. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that has left him in a heap. 75 minutes played.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Lahm. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now there's a fire. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, smashing! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! Botafogo! And they're back in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Botafogo get themselves into the lead.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now, or try and finish it off?
Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira does well to get it back. Great shoots! clinches it. There really is no way back now. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And a chance! And he hits the net. And what a climax we have here! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Al Nassr give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Ibrahimovic, chance here to counter. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's picked his way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's managed to get rid. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Bullet voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the early goal certainly helped settle everything down, and from there you felt this was always...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. Maldini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ibrahimovic! Now that's well seen too. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Ibrahimovic.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, clearly Uli Hoeneß was a great in his own right, but was also known as one half of a legendary strike partnership.
Yeah, and he was the more creative one, Peter. Likes to use the left side, a great dribbler who set up as many goals as he scored. He'll be asking questions of anyone on his side, just looking to try and get behind that defensive line.
Yeah, he has outstanding strengths, of course, silky feet and sharp running and even sharper finishing.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Araujo, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Yeah. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And that pass just didn't quite work. Rummenigge. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Vieira succumbs to the pressure. Araujo. Thuram. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Approaching the half-hour mark. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Botafogo! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Botafogo have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Roberto Carlos. That pass isn't the best. Cruyff absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And it's Messi. It's a searching pass. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. The less said about that pass, the better.
Botafogo can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Ibrahimovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Gets a good foot in there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, well played.
Minuto de acréscimo.
Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Botafogo have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're underway again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Al Nassr finding their passes. Tries to pass it through. Vieira. Maldini. And it's De Jong. Hernes is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Now that is commitment to the cause.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Punched away. Opts to play it. He's gone for goal! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini. Just eases him off the ball. Araujo. Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. And this is Cruyff. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Ibrahimovic. Passes short and sharp. Passing is crisp and sharp. Šeško can be a real threat inside the box. Looking for options for movement. Botafogo are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a shade optimistic. De Jong. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nicely shaped ball. Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm knocks it into space. Look at the space here, and the shot! It's in! They are cruising. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Now it's Pele, and he's away. Threads one in. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's heaved it away.
Botafogo
Are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Played with finesse. And he's gone backward here. And this is Bale. Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Suarez receives it in a wide position. He's got away. Now it's Luis Suarez. And here's Bale. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Skims one in. Decent chance! Lam.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Seedorf. And he's in on goal! It's Bellingham. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ferdinand does really well there. He is strong. Bullet. And it's Lam. That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Pele. Tries a deft little ball. Shot, surely! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Rice goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Bullet.
Botafogo
are looking to break at pace. Bellingham. And here's Bale. Eto'o! Goal! Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Al Nassr give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired...
Real chance! And that's that.
Botafogo
Can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster, that. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Botafogo were totally organised, disciplined.